What's up, y'all? Welcome to No Fouls Given, presented by PrizePicks. Of course, I'm Big Wos, joined as always by the two NBA legends, Paul Pierce, Danny Green.
Shit.
What's going on, y'all?
What's good?
What's
What's
up with
good?
it?
Nothing much, man. Coming off a solid weekend of NBA action. Definitely wanted to get right back into what's been probably the biggest story of the season is the emergence of Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Two huge victories over the weekend. They beat the Rockets in the NBA Cup game. That one went down to the wire. I watched that from start to finish. Incredible game. And then they beat the Pelicans, obviously.
Yeah.
Not as good as Houston.
Still a win.
But more importantly, De'Aaron Fox came back.
Man.
Yeah. Debut.
And we'll get into De'Aaron Fox, but I think a lot of the chatter...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
That's crazy. That was a little crazy.
pardon my French, y'all.
Jesus.
I think a lot of the chatter around the league and, stuff I've been reading, like different outlets, like writers that I mess with, media people, some of the player podcasts is like, Wemby came out the box, dropping 30, dropping 28, seemingly unstoppable. And he's kind of come back down to earth. And people are saying, has the league figured Wemby out?
Have they figured him out? You're not going to be able to figure him out because he's always going to have an effect on the game,
Yes.
whether he's scoring or not.
Yes.
Because, if he's in the paint, you're not going into the paint.
Yeah.
And defensively, the way he can just change the game, he's probably going to win the next 5 defensive players of the year if he's healthy.
real.
You know what I'm saying? So, if you can't figure that out, and then if his offense is rolling, and you got to also say, listen, he's had different start guys in and out of the lineups too. So, they had the chemistry at the beginning, but then now when you start shuffling the guards in and out of the lineups, it's hard for him to be consistent because he has to get the ball in his spots. So, tough to figure out.
I agree, but I think they found something to slow him down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they figured it out, but only a matter of time before he figures out how to master this. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid that cares about getting better.
Yeah.
So he's going to figure out how to get the ball where he needs it, in the spots that he wants. And he's 7'4". You can't block his shot. You can only, you know what I'm saying? So figuring, like Paul said, figuring him out. And you're not blocking the shot. You just hope he misses. You can make it tough for him, hope he misses. But yeah, he's starting to come down to earth a little bit because we see him as a defensive guy mostly. Him coming out scoring and averaging 30 was he could probably be one of the best players of all time. If he continued that.
Everything.
So he made us believe that he was a scorer. He can score. He'll have nights where he will score, but he's not there yet to be a consistent scorer. If he becomes that, he will be one of the best players of all time. Yeah. But mostly he's a defensive player. He's skilled offensively and he can score. But realistically, he's a guy to change the game defensively and offensively. Just said rebound, putbacks, but knock down a 3 here and there. But it'll open up the floor for him more now that De'Aaron Fox is back. When they get Dylan Harper back, and they get their whole team whole, Cornette, it'll open up the floor for him. But he has to figure out how to attack these defenses that they're throwing at him now differently. So he'll figure that out, and it's only a matter of time. But this is him. I'm cool with 18 and 18, 19 and 19.
A light night, 18.
I mean, just
a slow night for him is a great night for anybody else.
If the idea that Wemby's been figured out and the answer to the test is to put 6'8" guys like Rui on him, I'm sorry, that's not long term. The idea that he's not gonna figure out how to consistently beat up on 6'8" dudes. I don't care how rangy or shifty these guys are. He's going to eventually figure out how to beat that. And I think what they've been doing a better job is pushing him out further and further from the basket.
That's it. Once he figures out how to get his spot,
it's
a wrap. And then once he also figures out how to, I won't say manipulate the game, but certain guys know how to get to the free throw line.
Yeah. The free throw drawing.
Once you're not able to, you're not going to be able to just push him around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said this and I say it again in case people didn't listen. I said it a year ago. Wemby is the most talented player in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
The most top to bottom, most talented player. There's no figuring that out.
Yeah. You can't teach that.
You can't teach
because he's 7'4" and he's coordinated.
The most talented. Don't let that
juggle.
go over your head.
See, he does random shit.
What the Lakers did, and even with what some of the Rockets were doing too, again, was it was like just basically giving him different looks, different throwing
As you
stuff
should.
in waves at him to let him be not comfortable. And again, it's only his third year. He hasn't mastered every single
And
defense
really, he
that they're
missed
going to
half
put
the year
against
last
him.
year, so it's like his
Exactly.
second year. But
So I think he'll be fine. And I think what's big is De'Aaron Fox coming back because, he dropped 24 in his season debut. He was a big part of what they were doing in crunch time. Again, it's the Pelicans. I get it, but they were in a close game, and De'Aaron Fox kind of settled it down.
It matters. It matters, bro.
It's huge.
No matter who you're playing against, in crunch time, you need somebody. Like, OKC, they were 8-0, but a lot of those games were crunch time.
Yes.
Even though they weren't teams that were great considering, they were close games. Like, it might have been Sacramento, it might have been Indiana, but they won those games down the stretch, and that prepares you for the long. And they need that. You could tell, even against the Lakers, they just didn't look composed. They didn't look like they were confident down the stretch.
I watched them, though, seriously, because before I was on the train, like, all right, maybe you could use De'Aaron Fox as a trade piece. I'm not on that no more. I like him. No, because I like his stability he brings as a vet, and he can take some scoring load off Wemby. So it made me look, when I looked at that stat line with all the players, how everybody had a good game in the starting line. Like, everybody.
They had like 7-8 guys in double figures.
Yeah, so I was looking like, damn, is San Antonio a contender? Like,
only
like,
with him. You have to have Fox though. Like
with Fox,
at least another year or two before Dylan Harper and Castle. You know what I'm saying? But you need him for the next 2 years.
I'm looking like they got talent. They got probably an MVP candidate.
Yep.
They got athleticism. They got guard play.
Depth.
They got depth. Yeah. And I'm gonna get that young kid. He got coaching. When you come from the pop tree, you coaching.
Yeah.
You.
Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah. He know what he's doing.
He know what he's doing.
He know what he's doing.
What is the Mitch scouting report if you have one?
Like how he coaches his style? I'm just assuming he's
very similar to Pop.
I mean, he's doing it his own way.
Yeah.
Got you.
But it ain't different, bro. Like Pop and RC's still there.
Yeah.
It's just like Pat Riley's still in Miami. I suppose.
Yeah.
But
got you.
He learned from it's a tree. They know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, just to bring it back to the Wemby thing full circle, I have a hard time believing that he's not gonna find ways to find stuff in film, and the coaching staff aren't gonna like make a concerted effort to make sure, because even in the Laker game that he fouled out, when he was down the stretch, when he was getting the ball at the elbow, it was just like, it's over.
That's where
he's going downhill and he's getting fouled or he's scoring, he's dunking on people's heads.
He's one dribble from the basket.
So it's just making a more concerted effort to not be so 3-point dominant.
That's going to take him. He can do it little by little throughout the season, but there's not enough time for him to work on that.
Got you.
He's going to go this past summer. He's going to get better throughout the season, but you better believe this next summer, instead of the Shaolin with the monks and everything, he's going to do some of that too, but he's going to be like, all right, how do I get to my spots?
Yeah.
How do I get to the free throw line? How do I make sure, I don't get pushed away from the basket? Or how do I operate against smaller guys? I'm going to play more against smaller guys.
It's just going to be age.
Yeah.
As his body gets stronger, like we saw with Giannis.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? As he got stronger, he got better. That's what's going to happen with this kid. Because he looks a little stronger this year, and he looks a little better.
Yeah.
The talent, like I said, the talent is there. The skills is there. Just like when you watch these kids come up in A, you be like, he's going to be good when he gets stronger. All he got to do is get stronger. And I'm seeing that in the NBA. For certain guys, they just need to get stronger.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, we ain't saying what do we say he got to work on?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He needs to come back and get this.
No, he needs a jump shot.
Like usually with superstars, like if he could come back and he just got to get stronger.
Yeah.
That's
it's really that simple.
You got the package.
And it's crazy because
AD. That was kind of wild.
KD has come up so many times in the Wemby conversations. Obviously, they're different players. But very early on in KD's career, it was easy to deny him the ball and keep him off of a spot.
Yeah, smaller guys. That was scout. Like, get a smaller guy to guard him.
Deny him. Make it hard for him to catch.
Yeah.
Like, crowd him. He wouldn't sort of assert himself in his spot. And then he got better at it, of course, MVPs and, all scoring titles and all that stuff came after. So, obviously, I think that's coming with Wemby.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every day. But on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this basketball season on PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
The start of basketball season has been one for the books. Been a few 50-piece nights back-to-back. Not only is scoring 50 a night entertaining to watch, but if you got PrizePicks, you can have even more fun. More points, more assists, more threes all season long.
PrizePicks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in.
PrizePicks now offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Steph Curry's points, 3-pointers, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks.
Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app.
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks is good to be right. Let's walk them down, guys, and talk about, man, the Denver Nuggets, bro.
They balling, bro. I mean, again, it's early for everybody.
7-2 as of this recording.
People could say, you know, they're still very good. They can talk about strength of schedule. I'm trying to see who was in there. I know Indiana, it's a solid team, but they're not fully healthy.
Yeah, Golden
either.
State didn't have Steph the other night. They blew them out.
So the 2 losses they have is Golden State when fully healthy, and I forget who else they lost to.
Was it?
I think it was like an unacceptable loss. I feel like it was like somebody like Sacramento or something like.
Yeah, it was somebody. Let's pull that up. Who did they lose to this year?
Yeah. Either way, they're
You
playing
talking
well.
about the Nuggets?
Yeah, they lost to
Portland.
Golden State and Portland.
Yeah.
Boom.
First game.
On the road. Portland got some big home wins this year.
bro.
Y'all beat Denver, ended OKC's streak. So I looked it up, man, before we came up here. Denver is they're second in net rating, basically less than a point from OKC's pace, which, by the way, OKC doesn't have their second best player. They're still the best,
which is crazy,
net rating team in the NBA. They're still blowing teams out. Right now, Denver is second in defensive efficiency in the NBA. They've got the second rated defense in the league now.
And they haven't. I feel like they still haven't scratched the surface.
They're gonna be smarter and better.
I just feel like certain guys haven't even found their rhythm in the system yet.
Yeah.
Like Cam Johnson, once he gets going and gets his rhythm, Tim Hardaway Jr. Like once those 2 guys get more comfortable reps with Jokic, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
I like the way Jamal is looking.
But yes, they're to answer the question, they're the team to me that can
that
OKC
can do damage to OKC.
Yeah, give OKC like are they the team that can give OKC a run for their money?
To me,
Or,
Denver's
like,
not the second best defense in the NBA.
Who you got?
However, no, I'm just saying like just the fact
that's where they are right now.
For a 9-game stretch, they can play like that. I think makes all the difference because to me they got the most consistent offense.
No, but they got some defensive talent over there. I mean, you got to look at like even they bench when you look at
your man Peyton Watson. Your guy.
He's a defender out there. He's out there blocking shots. He's guarding all 5 positions. He's giving them some energy off the bench now. Guys like
Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon.
They got some defenders out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They got dogs. So that's
Cam
not
Johnson
surprising. Cam Johnson gives you versatility on defense. Bruce Brown. They have defensive guys. So it's not really surprising that, and I think they can keep this up all season. Remember, they're the only team that pushed OKC to 7 games.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think they could be number 2 all season, but they could be top 5. And that's all you need to be.
Bro, and that's just crazy to think about. One of the things that came up right now, teams are shooting 30% from 3 against Denver. We know that's going to go up. You know, they've had some great 3-point shooting luck, but like I'm sorry, the fundamentals are there for a solid defense. And usually like if Denver could get their defense to be in the top 13, 12 because they're consistently in the top 3 in offense, it's like, all right, that's the remedy. But to be playing like actually good to great defense, this is a worrying development
for sure.
if you're OKC.
Yeah. A big part of their defense that we're missing is the rebounding.
Yeah.
And the pickup of Jonas Valanciunas, I think, helped them a lot. So now that you can play, you know, Jokic, Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon was out. It was like they lost some defense and rebounding.
Yeah.
And Jokic only one by himself.
Yeah.
Now you could play them together, or in that second unit you have a second guy.
Yes.
Last year the second unit, who was it? DeAndre Jordan.
When it was that, it was
DeAndre.
nasty.
It was DeAndre and Russ.
Yeah.
That was their second unit. Not saying DeAndre's not a solid big. He's a little older.
Yeah.
But you got a little younger with
Or
Jonas.
Zeke Naji was playing 5.
I barely seen him play
That
enough.
was tough. Those were tough minutes.
Top minutes.
Those were some
Survival minutes.
bench minutes.
To survive the
last
minutes
year.
he's in.
Hell, DJ got taken the playoffs at backup 5.
Yeah, because
They
he's experienced,
he had some
bro.
good quarters against
Think-
the Clippers. It was like,
he's
bro, like,
experienced,
we love
but-
DJ, but goddamn.
But then they give Najee like an extension. He got
Yeah,
like a foot, and he don't even like they gave him extension. He barely played.
Calvin loved. Well,
Yeah.
when Calvin was there, he just fall in love with his draft picks. You know what I mean? So like any young guy that he brought, he's like, no, we need to invest in him. Like this is about to
Right.
work. Zeke, not so much. Peyton Watson,
I love Peyton.
you know,
Strother.
Braun. Like these guys have panned out in an amazing way. Zeke hasn't really been.
I feel like with the young kid,
been
was it Strother? He could be.
Yeah,
good for them.
Strother, another guy that was getting taken to playoffs.
Yeah.
He's having a little bit harder time breaking the rotation with Bruce Brown and Tim
Yeah,
Hardaway
and
Jr.
Christian
being
Brown.
in there. But I think, obviously we think Denver is as formidable an opponent as OKC is going to have.
I mean, if
all
it's not
season.
them, who else do you think could give them? There's nobody else that I'm looking at.
Houston. Please
Yeah.
don't sleep on Houston.
I think
Yeah.
Houston.
Houston
I
gonna
think
be
so.
solid.
Houston is gonna be there. They get.
Yeah.
They, listen, they ain't even scratch who they gonna be.
Yeah.
You know, they.
So,
they
yeah.
got- they gonna
I'll
be
give
a
them that
problem.
one. Even though they lost to San Antonio, San Antonio's still young. So Houston, I have to give edge to Houston more
It
than
was a
San
great
Antonio.
game.
Like,
Sometimes you
I'm
lose a
saying
close
San
game.
Antonio gonna be a problem at the end
they're
of the
gonna
year.
be good, but I just feel like they don't have enough experience yet to challenge.
Man, you got to start somewhere.
What I like
Yeah.
about
like
what,
that, you know, like that breakthrough. I mean, you know, you just never know. This guy, we don't know that we could be watching an all-time player
For
sure.
like really like get
Yeah.
his team to the finals.
Yeah,
and it
no,
started
it could be a Bron in
kind of how
07,
with
yeah.
like Derrick Rose, Rondo, that like their
Man,
rookie years, how they was
just-
going off. He could go off if he goes off, it's different than Rondo and Derrick. Like
Man,
when D Rose, when y'all had them battles between Chicago,
yeah, for sure.
he's 7'4", so he can control a whole game.
He can impact
if he
a
goes,
series.
If he goes off offensively and he's blocking shots defensively, he can win you a whole series.
They got the number. This is the thing in the West. The number one ingredient that I've seen in my history of playing in the league, watching the league, the number one ingredient to win a championship is you got to have an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every champion
Yeah.
has a MVP caliber player.
Yeah.
And Wemby is that.
Yeah.
Who in the Rockets? I mean, you can say Kevin.
You can say
Durant.
KD.
You can say KD.
I just
right?
they have a collective to be MVP. When
Yeah,
you got
a collective.
Sengun, KD,
Obviously Joker.
yeah.
Obviously Luka.
Yeah.
Obviously, a Greek Freak, and then there's one more, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
There's a number of contenders when you have a top 5 MVP candidate, and so in
So
the
in
West,
the East, there's nobody else you got, just Giannis.
just Giannis. So the East, I don't think nobody in the East can come out and win.
Yeah.
Well, Donovan should be in the MVP
Some
conversation.
people say that, and I think Brunson will be close, depending on how the Knicks do. But your point is taken. You need elite players and able to
At
compete
least that ingredient.
You need that one.
Yeah,
you
you
need
You
that
need
one.
that ingredient. It's
in,
like,
in order
come
to
on,
compete
man.
at the very top. So the West is a bear. But producer Chris, man, wanted to ask y'all about this, just to continue on here, because the Lakers shot out of a cannon, 7-2.
Yeah.
Right.
To start the season. They go on the road to a depleted Hawks team. Granted, the Lakers are dealing with injuries too. Two of
Yes.
their very best players, 2 of their 3 best players are out. They go out and get smoked
Yeah.
by the short-handed Hawks on the road. First day of the road trip. JJ Redick could barely finish a press conference. By the way, JJ, bro, like,
Yeah, he's upset.
we gotta get him some volume or something. Like, bro, like,
His hair is gonna go gray or he's gonna lose
he-
it fat.
like,
He's
bro,
very stressed out.
He
He's-
is so
he
stressed.
takes the job serious. You hired him for a like.
I get it, but
and I
like,
get
bro,
he's
it's
doing the
82
job.
games.
It's only game 7, 8. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like,
can't like treat
Yeah.
everything like life or death. But JJ basically can't even finish a press conference. But wanted to ask you guys as former players, like how does a team riding as high as the Lakers just come in and just lay an egg in ATL? Is it the ATL flu
man,
were guys enjoying the festivities
Nah,
in
I
ATL?
doubt it.
a
Not
little
that
too?
team.
Listen,
Not that
listen.
team.
This is their first game on the road trip, right? Mm-hmm. They go to Atlanta how many times?
Once a year.
yeah.
Magic City is in Atlanta, and it's the. I think this might be like the 30-year anniversary. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's like, hey, listen. Sometimes
they're showing out,
you might
okay.
not be coming back. You ain't coming back to
You ain't
Atlanta.
coming back to Atlanta.
You ain't
this
coming
year.
back to Atlanta, so you know they might have to slide out. I mean, that's the only thing I can think
Yeah,
of.
guys,
You know,
I
they
just
went in there,
enjoying
got some lemon
themselves too
pepper
much.
loose, and just chill.
It's a full move. I think it's just them laying it. Like, I don't believe in Atlanta either. Like, Atlanta's just not one of those teams.
That's what I'm
Sure.
saying. So what is it?
I just
then?
think they just sun shines in the dog's ass every once in a while.
They got them lemon
You know what
pepper
I'm saying?
loose.
Because you
I'm
can't
not gonna
go crazy over one game, but at a certain point,
Yeah,
you
I'm not gonna be a victim of the moment. Like, I don't think they're gonna go down.
Yeah, no,
They had a
it's
bad
just,
game. Atlanta
You
probably
would
played a
have liked
solid
to see
game.
a close loss.
It should have been better. Sometimes you just
Fought back, made a run.
Your leader
made
didn't have
him
a good
sweat
game.
for it.
Luka having 22-11. That's a
I
great
mean,
night
they
for
got
most
hookah
people.
lounges out there.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
now.
They got all kind of stuff going
They
on.
have a huge hookah culture.
Hookah
in
Doncic. You
ATL,
know that's
bro.
hookah Doncic. You know
They
that.
have a huge culture for that out
Luka
there.
hookah. You know he
You
got
ain't lie. Luka hookah.
Come on, dog. I mean,
Bruh.
I'm trying to give him an excuse.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
hear
trying
it.
to like.
JJ wasn't happy. He wasn't trying to hear the excuses. But yeah, that means that it's just one night. We'll see how they bounce back. How many games on this road trip? 3 or 4? We'll see. It's a wake up call. They probably needed it so they can.
Yeah.
They probably came in.
It was just
didn't
a
take
low
Atlanta serious.
energy.
Yeah, they didn't have
Just a low energy start.
no sense of urgency. They on bullshit. Like, all right, it's Atlanta. We should be able to beat. Nah. Now it's like, all right, wake up call. So.
But then also another thing, when you start these road trips too, the first game going from west to east, the time difference.
Yeah.
You know, that can affect like your body
sure.
because like your
Lose
body
3 hours.
Yeah, you lose 3 hours, so you like used to like playing
At
a
6:37,
certain
now it's
time.
4:30.
Yeah.
It's early, like you know what I'm saying.
For
Like
sure.
we when we played when I was in the league, like it was drastic how like when we played 1 o'clock games. Because we always played 7:30 games, so that 1 o'clock game we always was sluggish.
Yeah.
I hated
matinee.
1 o'clock games.
You know, hated 1
And
o'clock.
always
games.
when we came to, it was like anytime we come to Boston on a Sunday, it's like
1
1 o'clock. I'm
o'clock
like
game.
12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm like,
It does because
night
your
guy.
body is so used to. All right, I play at
Functioning at
7.
night.
I practice at 10, and then your body get used to that. Then you like playing at 1, or you playing 3 hours before you normally play. Your body just don't wake up, or something. It's your muscle memory. It's just it's weird. It sounds like an excuse, but it's really something to it.
yeah.
Got you. Just moving on to the Heat. They had another nice
They balling, bro.
little win against the Pacers. It just feels like they're just overachieving. They're 4-0 at home. Hasn't happened since they made the finals. Let's not get crazy, Chris.
Yeah.
But like that
12
hasn't
yeah,
happened
yeah,
since they made the
2012,
finals.
2013, 2019, 20.
In
Okay.
1920.
Hey, you got to give
12,
credit. You got credit where
13.
credit's due. Yo, it's 4-0 at home. Ain't no slouch. That's
Norm
pretty good.
Powell, which I think was just not a hugely discussed move in the offseason. He's missed a few games, but he's averaging a career high.
Yeah.
23. After having a career high season
Last year,
which is kind of crazy
well,
at age
having
30.
his best year, like he should have been All-Star last year.
All-Star?
He was
He
in the
was,
conversation.
he was a borderline
Wow.
But at the
all-star.
time, because
Guys,
He was a borderline all-star, Paul.
game-
He was.
he was averaging the most. He was the leading team. He was leading scorer on the
He
team.
was, bro. Before
James-
Kawhi
they gave it to
came back,
James.
they was leaning on him, bro.
And they gave it to James. James got the All-Star last year.
He was a borderline all-star, Paul. I know you don't
He
think of
should have
Norm
been.
that way, and
I look at him as like a really good role player, really good off the bench.
Yeah, scorer.
All-Star?
He was doing his numbers were good enough, and they were winning. Like they were in Clippers were in a good conversation,
Bruh.
like winning.
to
And
me,
he was the guy on the team
to
while they
me
were
what's
winning.
crazy is he's doing this at 30. He's having his best years of his career.
But they traded him
At
because they couldn't
30.
pay him.
Okay.
That's, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's needed right now because Tyler Hero's out.
Yeah.
But Miami's been playing good even without him and Tyler because of their system. But he's playing well.
Yeah, the Heat, we talked about it. They're leading the league in pace. They're, I believe, either first or second in offensive efficiency, which, again, like if you look at this lineup,
Yeah. So before
that should not be
February,
the best offense in the NBA.
before Kawhi came back, he was the leading scorer on the team. And he was averaging more. His numbers dropped at the end,
Yeah.
where he ended up averaging maybe 20, 21. But he was averaging like 24, 20.
Yeah.
He was up there averaging, and he was the leading scorer.
He
and
was
they were
shooting
staying
like
afloat.
46% from three.
He was shooting 40+ from three, and he was averaging 20+ for points.
Nah, I know
And
he
they were
was
winning games
good,
because of
but,
Norm.
like,
The one game that I went to Intuit last year,
Again, not saying like there's certain guys that aren't all-stars, but that they still make the all-star team.
Yeah,
I've seen some guys sneak in.
look, this isn't.
It's hard to sneak in the West, though.
Yeah.
This isn't
You know
a
what I'm
Jamal
saying?
In the East, I've
McGlure
seen- Atlanta had
situation
4
with the
guys.
All-Star team. He
We've
made
seen
the All-Star team.
Atlanta had 4 guys make the
there.
all-star team.
He
I
was
was
on
there.
that All-Star team.
I was there. I saw it.
By the way, that's always the example people use of how did that
That
happen?
was
I
way
saw Mo
before.
Williams in the All-Star locker room.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's
Again,
insane.
Atlanta had 4 guys go to all-star. They had Jeff T, Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it's not
out of the
There's
realm.
always some
This-
strange. He would have been one of those
Yeah.
stranger
Well,
kind
that
of
would have
all-star
had to be probably
deals.
like top 3 in the West for him to get in there.
Yeah.
What do you?
Or an injury. Like he would have
Yeah.
made it if somebody else got injured.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the Heat ceiling in the East? We're 10 games in.
Yeah.
Again, Paul said it.
Ceiling.
Like we don't shit not set in stone until
Top
25
six.
games.
Top
you can
six.
see, you can start seeing who they
Who's
really
who
are.
and what's what.
Yeah, you can kind of see whose
After
identity
25.
after 25 that identity
right after
comes
Christmas.
out.
10 games. We're still
Right now,
early days.
ceiling for me, I still unless they make a move, that roster they can be top 6 and be in the playoffs, like not be in
Sure.
the play-in. But I don't see them making it out the first round.
Yeah,
honestly.
this is not a second
Unless
round.
Spo really outcoaches somebody like Milwaukee.
It's just not a second round talent in terms.
Yeah,
of
unless they
the team.
outcoach somebody, they get. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, man,
Yeah.
they might be playing better than Orlando. I'll tell you that freaking
Yeah.
much.
So if they match up with Orlando or something like that, and then Spo outcoaches them or something, you know.
So yeah, we're still lukewarm on the Heat, pun intended.
Yeah.
But let's get right into our favorite part of the show. Every single night, that's the picks of the night presented
Yeah.
by PrizePicks.
Damn, our picks last time didn't age well. I don't think, if I can remember correctly.
We
But
had
yeah.
some decent ones. I know we had the Wemby under,
Yeah.
or at least I did. Evan Mobley is playing Miami.
The less or more.
More or less than 9.5 rebounds.
Damn.
Um,
They be spot on.
they're
too.
playing against Miami, right?
Yeah.
It's
A
Bam,
lot of possessions.
Khalil Ware over there. They running up and down against pace. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go less than.
I'm more than. The Heat are the fastest paced team in the
Bam
NBA.
is out.
Fastest
Ooh.
paced team in the NBA. A lot of opportunities for rebounds.
In
Yeah.
Miami.
I'm gonna
With
go
Bam
more
out,
than.
I'll go with more than. With Bam out, I'll go with more than.
In Miami.
In Miami.
A
They're
lot
gonna
of
be
things to
outside.
do
That
outside.
might be
outside.
that might be
Might
another
not-
South
might not
Beach
have no-
flu situation.
Might not have
He's a
no
young
legs.
guy. He's a young guy.
Young guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my less than.
I'm gonna go to less than. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
less than.
And not to be that guy, but I've seen Evan Mobley on streets before.
Yeah, that's
he's
that's
an
why-
outside.
yeah, he's definitely-
Why
he's an
not?
outside
It's a
Jared
guy.
Allen a little
season.
different.
He's an outside guy.
Jared Allen might stay
Jared
inside.
Allen is
I
in the
will
crib.
say this: it's early in the season, so like you're more likely to go out earlier in the
Yeah.
season than
Earlier.
later.
I have a question for you guys. Did you guys go out based on the quality of the opponent?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
no doubt,
So like,
no question.
so
We playing
like,
we playing the Hornets.
Yeah, I'm
We're out
good.
till like 6 in the morning.
For sure. I mean, I never went crazy. Now I would go
Say
depending
he's
on
out
the
till
depending on
6 in the
the.
morning.
I think it
No
also
sleep on them.
Oh, stop it.
it also depends on the city and how often you again
Sure.
how you're gonna go
Yeah.
there. So you got to
Sure.
take advantage. So even if certain cities like if you go into Phoenix or Atlanta, even if they're good, you still might go out, but you probably go home early.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the teams that weren't you would
was
take
like
your
it was
time.
fine.
You take your time outside. You know what
I
I'm saying?
have another question.
I ain't in no rush to get to the house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about it. Like we be all right.
I have a question about the NBA cities thing too. Like when you're in Milwaukee, right? And let's just say, I don't know, Milwaukee's a bad example. Let's say you're in Charlotte and Atlanta's the next night. Are you guys rushing to get out of Charlotte to get to Atlanta?
Well, it depends because if coach can be like, we're going to stay the night in Atlanta. So we would just wait to after the game.
Yeah.
Since if it's a back-to-back, because we might be off the next day. Because if it was back-to-back and we off the next day, we're going to stay the night and just fly the next day.
Got
Yeah.
you.
So
New
the
York
question,
would be a city, though. We trying to get to New York.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Let's get there. Let's get on here up on the plane.
Like,
Let's get
yeah,
there.
get
I feel like
dressed,
any
yeah.
major city you try to get to, but again, it depends on how the games are spaced out. So if you have a 3-game road trip, a 4-game road trip, and there's a day in between, and it's like, all right, DC, and we're going to
Going to Atlanta.
Atlanta or Miami or Chicago. It's like, let's not stay. We'll get to Chicago early. Stay the night,
Gotcha.
have the day off in Chicago, and then if we can stay in the city longer, usually the top
The guys.
3 guys would be like,
Yeah.
they go into schedule and, all right, we're going to stay until.
Got you.
Or unless the coach felt a certain way. Like if Doc was like, no, Doc was like, are we staying here? We're going to.
Got
So why the
you.
hell are we staying in Milwaukee? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or Detroit. Oh, Doc says.
So you guys never wanted to spend extra time in Memphis or anything like that?
Nah, not Memphis. It's a lot of the Western Conference is terrible.
Yeah, like
the Western
Portland, you never wanted to stay extra time.
Portland, Utah,
Sacramento,
it's
never wanted to stay
The
extra
Eastern
time.
Conference
There's
is where
bad
it's
cities on
at.
both. There's bad cities on both sides, bro.
No,
San
dog,
Antonio,
listen.
you wasn't staying extra nights there?
Listen how many cities is in the Eastern Conference: Toronto, DC, New York, Chicago, Miami, Atlanta. Like when I went to the end of my career in the Western Conference, I was like, "This is weak." And then all the flights is 2 hours.
Yeah, depending on. But there's some cities. Look, you forget
Facts.
all the Texas cities: Houston, Dallas.
Houston.
You got 2 LA teams. You got the Bay. You know what I'm saying? You got
Don't
Phoenix.
say nothing about the Bay.
You got Phoenix. The Bay is hit or miss, but Phoenix.
The Bay is trash.
Yeah. You got Phoenix, Scottsdale. You know what I'm
For
saying?
nightlife,
is
it's not what guys are trying
But
to
then, like everything on in the West Coast closed at 2.
do. Yeah.
You know, the East Coast is open.
Yeah, ATL in New York and Miami
Yeah, it's
don't
open.
close.
But
Yeah,
so if you could have
Toronto.
a say so, like the guys, unless the
Yeah.
coach said no, we want them to focus. We're not gonna stay the night over. We're not gonna get to Miami
Right.
earlier and stay the night over. The guys would say, "Yo, let's get there early."
Because I've heard of certain teams with certain guys where it's like, oh, we in LA, we're staying
if
extra.
the coach trusts you to do so. You know what I'm saying? If you're a vet
We're
team,
not leaving
Veteran
LA
team for
till
sure.
we
Veteran team.
absolutely have to.
veteran team.
Veteran team, for sure.
Got you.
The coach trusts you. But if you a young team, nah, y'all ass in and out of that city.
Right.
On the road. Coach like, nah, we need to focus. Y'all get to Miami. You get one night in Miami, you out. That's
Right.
it.
Jared Allen, we're going more for that very.
We know
I'm
he gonna
going
stay
more.
inside. He gonna
I'm
stay
going
inside.
more for him.
Yeah, more than 7.5. Khalil Ware,
Where
9.5 rebounds.
with no Bam, I think he has to. Yes. I'm gonna go more for him. So less for Evan Mobley, more for Jared Allen, more for
me
Khalil
too.
Ware.
Jaime Jaquez, who's having a bounce back
Ballin'.
year. So
Ballin'.
happy for him, man, because
Yeah.
had
Last
a great
year was
rookie
looking
year.
bad.
Last year was horrible.
Yeah, we're looking bad for
And
him.
now he's back to like looking like
him.
you know a great role player. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go more for
Jaime as well.
and I'm gonna go more for
Rebound. I know
Khalil
he's
Ware
scoring well,
also.
but I don't know if he's rebounding well.
More for Khalil Ware as
More,
well.
more.
We're going more or less than 25.5 for Donovan Mitchell.
I'm going more for Donovan Mitchell. I think he
Yeah,
he's
he's on
like
a
it's
heater.
certain cities you like to play in. And
Yeah.
Miami is one of those cities where like I love to play in Miami, and I know he's one of those guys that loves to play there.
I'm gonna go less for Jaime Jaquez rebounds. I'll go more for Don.
Got you.
I'm gonna go more for Don. For
Norm Powell, 22.5 points. He's averaging 23.
Yeah.
Paul, it's borderline all-star from last year, believe it or not.
I'm gonna go less for Powell versus Cleveland because he's gonna have his hands full with guarding Donovan Mitchell.
That's fair.
And the guard play is gonna that can wear on you as far as trying to do both. So I'm gonna say less.
I'll go more for Norm. I think he gonna get to his buckets. He
Yeah,
gonna
I'm going
shoot.
more as well.
But the other two, definitely I'm going less.
A. Wiggins less.
18.5 points.
18.5.
Is this his first game back?
No, this is like his
Darius, this is his.
second or third game.
Darius
back.
played already?
Yeah.
Darius, yeah, he been out there.
Yeah.
I didn't see him at the last game.
He
took a game off in
this
between or
might,
something?
it might
I think
be,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
This will be his like second game back.
Yeah.
So less than for both. I actually like those less than.
I'm gonna take less than for Wiggs and less than for DG.
I'm gonna go more so for Wiggs, and I'm gonna go more and more for Darius Garland.
There you go. Now let's continue to walk them down, guys. The Detroit Pistons, they just had a great win on the road against Philadelphia.
These numbers are crazy for Tyrese.
Oh, sorry. Are we talking about? Sorry, I thought we were talking about the Pistons here. My bad. Let me bring that back. The Pistons played the Sixers on Sunday. Battle of the top of the East.
Yeah.
I don't know who could have saw this. Even again, we're early days, but even 10 games in, I don't know
Detroit
that
and
we
Philly.
could have predicted these two specific teams to be the tandem at the top.
Right.
Second night of a back-to-back, so Joel did not play. Love the Sixers throwbacks, by the way.
Yeah, fire.
Very reminiscent of
And
AI
the
stepping
court
over
out there
Ty
too was
Lue.
dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Very, very nostalgic vibes. Embiid is averaging 18 points in 22 minutes.
I feel like they should do that for the cup games.
Oh, the throwback.
Instead of the wild ass court, just have the throwback court for the cup games with the throwback, so we know.
Yeah, I'm not a
maybe.
fan of the court.
The courts aren't as bad as they were last year, but last year the courts were
Yeah, I'm not
ridiculous.
a fan of the courts. Adam said like people know it helps in the sense that people know that it's cup games.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just an eyesore. I guess in person they look way better,
Yeah.
but it's just an eyesore.
No, on TV it's a lot.
So Joel is averaging.
Bruh, that's wild. That Minnesota court is crazy. It's
That
bright
is
as shit.
so gross. I hate the gray joint in
do-
Brooklyn.
You can do the throwback and add a little different, more color to it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, there's just got to be a better way.
That's the face when you see that fucking court. Like, what
It's just got to be a better way. That's a great meme.
Oh my gosh. That's
But
I'm not a fan.
Sacramento's not that bad. But yeah, so Philly, Detroit, hooping.
Hooping. But just to get to Philly first, let's get them out the way because we talked about Joel with the spot minutes and not playing back-to-backs. How sustainable is it to play this well while still integrating a guy who's so important to what you do? Do you think they could just learn how to play two ways?
Yeah, especially in the East. I think it's very sustainable when you got Tyrese Maxey playing the way Tyrese Maxey's
he's
playing.
incredible.
And then, you got guys pitching in. Quentin Grimes doing really well. Kelly Oubre here and there. You got Jared McCain back, even though he's still slow and building up his minutes. Drummond give him some good, spot minutes. I said it's the East, so it's pretty open. But Joel, he's at some point, and then you got Paul. You got to get PG back, right?
Yeah.
How you integrate him? People forgot that he was there, but yeah, you can.
Well, what's
they can
our
stay
biggest
afloat.
concern about Philly? Health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now that we've seen got a small sample size of what they look like as a team early, and you're like, whoa, hold on. They still can add veterans, Embiid and Paul George, because these young guys is balling out of their mind.
Yeah.
So if they could continue that production, and these vets and OGs could come in and kind of like be the glue and be like, all right, we just got to play a role. Man, I'm telling you, Philly is going to be scary, bro.
I think Joel has done a great job of
Taking a back seat.
picking his spots. Like he's so dialed in offensively. He's like you said, like he just roll out of bed and get 20 points because he's just so damn good.
Yeah.
On
He's
offense.
7 feet, dominant, 300 pounds.
Yeah, like knows how to draw fouls, know how to do that. I wonder when Paul comes back though, is he gonna be fine with just being a role player?
I think he knows what he signed up for. I think it also.
Also, how does it work when the guy's making $50 million and he comes in and it's just like, yo,
That's what they
just
paying.
be another guy.
Yeah, they're paying him for his resume, bro.
Man,
Just be another
spot
guy.
up shooter
Yeah,
might
spot
turn
up
into a
shooter.
spot
Yeah,
up
just
shooter.
hope that he
go to
doesn't-
the corner.
I hope that doesn't take away from Edgecombe.
Sure.
And I think that's another thing I want to say. They can stay afloat if he stays confident and aggressive. I've seen last couple, like he seems a little bit more passive. Tonight, he didn't seem like his aggressive self. He still takes some shots, but if he can, they would have won tonight if he would have balled out. Like if he balled like he normally did. He had 11 tonight. He's starting to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
But if he can still play like we know he's capable of playing, and Tyrese, they could easily stay afloat. And hopefully when PG comes back, it doesn't take away from his growth.
Yeah.
But yes, it's sustainable. If Tyrese and Edgecombe, and if you got Quentin Grimes, you're going to get from him. But if Edgecombe as a rookie continues to grow and play well, they can be, they can sustain.
Yeah, PG's value is going to be kind of like what he does in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let these guys develop. PG, we need you to be there when they get thick,
When it's money time.
When it's money time, because, VJ,
Yeah, he's a rookie.
he's a rookie still.
Yeah.
Talented,
Rookie.
but they're going to need Paul
yeah.
George if they're ever going to make a deep playoff run, and they need his experience.
Yeah. 100%.
It's crazy, but like,
Go back to those numbers one time, Chris. Tyrese Maxey through 9 games. Damn near 300 points almost, 299, 75 assists, 37 threes, 10 blocks.
wow,
James Harden is the only NBA player to reach those marks over any 9-game
more
span.
efficient and better than AI's MVP season.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
48
insane.
from 48 from 3, 48 from the field.
Jesus
You know how crazy that is?
Christ.
It's where every guy on the court, he making shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
5
nice.
rebounds a game. He's rebounding and 8 assists a game.
just a
He's
hell of
doubling
a player.
AI's assists.
Well, it's
and
the
his
AI
rebounds.
did it over the course of a season, so
Yeah,
it's only
yeah,
9 games.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, we get
It'll
you-
change.
No,
It'll
no,
change.
the numbers will come
Those-
back
they
down to
gonna come
earth,
down
but like
to
he's
earth.
Yeah,
shooting
especially if Joel comes back,
48%
PG comes
from
back.
three,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, come
He's
on.
one of the best shooters in the NBA. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
To be what he is on the ball and still be that silky smooth with the jump shot. It's just crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
And Detroit, the other side of this, man, like I honestly came into the season thinking they had an outside shot of crashing the Eastern Conference Finals, even potentially like, having an upset kind of Cinderella run to the NBA Finals. But I think they've even surpassed my expectations
They start off slow,
so far.
but they starting to build momentum and rhythm.
Yeah.
And that was a big win tonight in Philly. Without some guys, they have a couple guys out. But yeah, Cade, 2 points in the first half, finished with 26, 28, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Big win, close in clutch time. To
Yeah.
me, that's where I think
Down
that's
the
why
stretch,
I picked him,
he's so trustworthy with the ball.
because I think that Knicks series helped him to develop that, like be more poised,
Yes.
and like being in the playoffs, first time there. He's showing his double team come. Nah, I'm cool. Like I ain't tripping. I ain't passing the ball. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Not only making plays, but getting big time baskets down the stretch for them against Philly.
Jalen Duren, who we were talking about before the show, he's having just an incredible start to the season.
Yeah.
The fact that they can just that dunk
Nasty.
on Andre Drummond was so crazy.
Nasty.
The fact that they could give it to Duren in the short roll and trust him to make those right reads going downhill on the 3-against-2. He's just been a animal on the board.
He's strong enough to just go score every time if he wants
And
to,
he
or like get a foul.
flashes some handle too. It's crazy how skilled the guy is. Physicality. He's just been incredible. It's just funny, and again, like we bring up Orlando every show, or at least I do. This is kind of what we expected Orlando to come out and do.
Yeah.
Show like internal improvement. Like they didn't go out and make the splashy. So they did the one splashy trade, but it was like, oh, internally we're young. Our young guys are gonna be even better this year than they were last year. But that's what Detroit's done.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we added Duncan Robinson to replace Beasley as a shooter.
Right.
Other than that, we rolling the dice with the same team. And it's just the young guys just showing that they're getting better year over year.
Jalen Duren.
And Cade is
20
just,
and 11, bro. 19 and 11. He's averaging.
Yeah, they got 7, 8 guys in double figures.
Double figures.
But this is how I'm going to look at the East when it comes down to it. I like Detroit. I like Milwaukee. Chicago is showing some promise. But, like, when you really look at it top to bottom, like, who is Detroit's second best player? Durham, right?
Probably
Yeah.
Duren at the moment. Jaden Ivey
But
hasn't
there's
even come
guys
back
that can
yet.
give you. There's guys that can give you flash at moments. Thompson, like Tobias can give you, like, you know what I'm saying, like this. Those guys can give you a 20, maybe in the playoffs a 20, 30-point game.
And so this is that's why I'm favoring Philly to come out of the East, because there's only 2 teams that has an all-star at their second best player. And that's Cleveland and Philly.
New York.
And New York, too.
Well, New York. So those are my top 3 teams.
Got you.
And when your second best player is also an all-star, because in New York you got Towns is probably the second best player.
Yes.
In Philly, who's the second best player?
Joel.
Joel now.
Yeah.
Joel's the second best
And he's
player.
been the MVP.
Yeah, facts.
And then we talk about that third team with
Cleveland. They got Darius Garland. They got Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
Those,
They got 3 All-Stars
They got
on
3
this
Three
team.
All-Stars.
all-stars.
Yeah.
So when all the smoke clear, I think those are going to be the 3 teams that we're going to be looking at
Yeah.
in the East.
Thing about Detroit,
couple
though,
guys.
is I think maybe Cade will be so dominant in the playoffs that it won't matter that he doesn't have a second guy, because that's always possible too, right? Like you just dominate a matchup so
It's kind of like
thoroughly.
Milwaukee with Giannis, right?
Exactly.
Who's their second best player?
Yeah, they haven't done nothing since he left. Middleton.
Yeah.
Ever since Middleton got
and
hurt,
Drew.
they just
since
haven't been the
Middleton
same.
left, since Drew left, like,
yeah.
and now I was looking at, it's like Ryan Rollins right now is the second, like he's the one that's playing
that's
most
what I'm
consistent. And there's no other All-Star there. Miles Turner, who, was decent, but
There's too much.
And also
it's too much on
Detroit
Giannis.
with the Knicks matchup specifically, because they won 6 games last year. The point differential in that series was probably like 10 points.
you talking about with the
Detroit.
Knicks, yeah, it was close
Where
games. It was a lot of close games.
It was nothing but close games. So it's
Yeah.
like you gotta feel like I'm right there with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If we get into a tight situation in the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I just been blown away by Detroit and what they've done so far. And Cade he's taken another step. And, I think we knew he had a great floor game and was like great with the assist and finding guys. But like his one-on-one scoring is just becoming incredible. 3-level scoring, as they say on the internet.
I mean, that's what the floor games impressed me more this year because I knew he could score. Like scoring, I thought was like we knew he could do that. It's like, can he get his other guys better?
Yeah.
And seeing Jalen Duren like take another step is like that's Cade allowing him to be able to
trusting his other guys.
You got Beef Stew come off the bench like he played a 2-man game with Cade. Like those guys are eating off the fact that Cade is able to find them, draw their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And trust them in the situation and allow them to make plays and quarterback. So.
It's big. Shouts to Detroit City, man. They spent so long being so garbage. I'm so happy for that fan base. It was a long time, Paul.
It's been that long?
Like, basically, since C-Webb was there. They didn't make the playoffs after that.
What are you talking about?
Like, 2009 is some crazy shit. 2008 was the last time they made the playoffs before last year.
Long?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Bruh.
Damn, time be flying.
Bruh.
So ever since Chauncey left.
Yeah, bro. They had C-Webb with the messed up knees. He had came at the end of that
crazy.
Run.
I don't even remember that, honestly.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Damn, I don't.
Yeah.
That was with C-Webb and AI was there?
I don't think AI might have got a cup of coffee on that last year. That last situation.
Remember
with
they
Detroit.
traded the AI from Denver.
When was their last
was it
playoff
Memphis?
season?
1920. Yeah, they been there.
Who was
Come on,
there? Who was
y'all.
there?
18, 19.
Yeah, y'all
was that?
playing. Detroit been there.
Yeah, I'm wondering who the hell was there. Was that Drummond in them?
Man, come on, dog. They had a
Moose? Was that
roster.
Moose in them?
Hold up.
Who was
Greg
on
Monroe?
the roster? Wow, how this team? Blake Griffin, that's right. Stanley Johnson.
Ah, yes.
Calderon.
Yes.
Damn, how did this team make the playoffs? Jeez. Luke Kennard. How did this team even make the playoffs? That's crazy.
Yeah.
41-41.
Dwayne Casey.
Damn, I got swept out of there. Get up out of there.
My bad. I forgot this Detroit playoff team.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put some respect on Wayne Ellington's name, boy.
Yo,
Man.
they were solid. They were solid, bro. They made
Nah,
they
that
made
team looking
Did you
like
play
they
with Wayne
struggled.
Ellington?
Yeah, college. Wayne had a career year that then he played his best basketball during that year. He was shooting the
Damn.
lights out. But yeah, they had Drum.
Yeah, I
Reggie,
guess. I mean, in the
Blake.
East. Yeah.
Again, happy for that fan base. They've endured a lot.
Yeah, they have. It's been a while.
All right, let's get into a couple of the fan questions. Simone Theodore wants you guys to compare your 3-point shooting.
compare.
I guess your styles for long
Three-pointers?
range.
I
What you
was more of
mean?
a jump shooter. I feel like as I got
And what
older,
do you
I
mean
had to
by
take-
jump shooter?
I jumped, but I had to take more
Got
as
you.
I got older. The lift and the legs, I had to take. Even now, when I play now, I ain't shooting jumpers. It's more of a set shot now.
Wow.
It's just
What about you, Paul?
I was always early in my career, I was off the dribble from three, a lot of off the dribble. Then as I got older, it turned into like a set shot. But what do you mean compare the
Just like the-
three-pointers?
I think they wanted your 3-point
Mine-
style. Yeah, we need a little bit better detail with the
little
question,
unorthodox.
guys.
compare your three-pointers.
Yeah, mine was a little unorthodox. I said mine was a jump shot, and I was
Yeah.
more of off of just space, not pin downs. They didn't run plays for me, so I didn't come up pin downs.
I
but
could off the dribble, but as I got older, I was spot up more.
Yeah. Question from Jay Hearns for you both. Would y'all have liked to play today's game or content with the era you played in? I feel like you both played. Like,
think I
y'all
know-
last years in the league was pretty close to what's happening right now.
Yeah,
I feel like I know.
I
that
was a
fucking
stretch
guy.
four toward the end.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Washington and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
you know, a lot of the game was heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Where you was having 4-round-1.
But I think you would have been a wing today, too, though.
Yeah, for sure. I
That's
mean, I would
funny
have been
as
able to play.
I know him.
Like I couldn't
I know
play the
Jay
4
Hearn,
when I
yeah.
first came into the
Fucking
league.
clown. Juan.
No shot.
No shot.
He's a security
Right.
guard. He was
Like,
like a
I mean, it
security
was
guard
too
at San
many
Antonio.
strong dudes. It was just but like, I can play in pretty much any era, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that too. And the skill set you bring, Danny, like it's still gonna translate.
I think it would
to
be
what's happening
fun
now.
to play in today's era because more fast paced and shooting more
Got you.
threes. Not that but I really appreciate the era because I got a chance to play with the tail end of the old school into the new so when it was post and then kind of transition. So I got a chance to experience both.
I wonder where I would have ended up on the all-time like 3 points made list because when I retired, I was number 4 all-time.
And y'all didn't shoot a lot early
That's
on.
crazy. You
Yeah.
were the number 4 made
When I-
3-pointers?
When I retired, yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm probably like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Something like
It's so
that.
crazy. It happened so fast. Yeah.
So funny.
Oh man,
But-
for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm like
funny
I slid way down ever since this new
But I know the dude Jay Hearns. He's a clown.
Okay,
he's
gotcha.
a security dude.
let's see. Ninth.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ninth, all 2,143 3-pointers made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was around
a
14,
lot of
15.
That was
Oh, there you
updated.
go. Yeah, that's
15.
the more updated list. 15.
15.
Right.
15 is still fucking
Yo.
crazy, bro.
2003 is a lot, bro. Not everybody gets there.
Like, bruh.
I was the fourth. It was only 4 guys that made 2003s.
Yeah.
When I retired.
Yeah, now all those guys.
Now
Climb the
everybody,
ladder.
James. Ooh,
Steph-
look at
3,000
Steph has
for Steph,
4,000.
No one's ever gonna make 4,000. Oh well, maybe so.
You
Because
never
it's
know.
Like people taking
But
20,
it's going to
30.
be tough.
Yeah, nobody shoots at that rate. He averages like
Bruh.
15 attempts a game. Like you know what I'm
This
saying?
is like, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
I don't think
And he
anybody's
shoots a high
gonna
clip.
beat that record,
Nah, that's
bro.
one that's nobody's gonna catch. I don't think people are catching that.
They're
one.
going to try, and some guys are going to catch up to Clay and Dame and Ray and probably even James. But
I don't even think people
by the
catching
time
James, bro.
Steph is done,
I think Ray and James
No.
are pretty. They're gonna be staying
They're gonna
top
be-
5.
they're gonna be fine.
They're gonna
Yeah.
be top. They're gonna stay top 5 for a while. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will get in there. Like pause. No, so people will get to the top. They can catch Dame. Nah, Dame is still. Dame will come back and still hoop. He'll
yeah,
probably
he's
get
still
3,000
going to add
himself.
to that tally for
He'll probably
sure.
get 3,000 maybe when it's done. When it's all said and done. Yeah, Clay.
Wow.
I think Reggie's the one that's not safe.
Damn, Jamal made a lot of threes, bro.
Yeah.
Scary Terry, he didn't even really fully play in this crazy 3-point crazy era. So,
No, that's the Jet. Scary Terry is a different
excuse
Terry.
me, Jet, excuse me.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Jet.
the Jet.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Scary Terry. Scary Terry got
Don't
different.
mix that up.
Yeah.
Don't mix that up.
Different type of allegations going on there.
Could you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, who was your favorite player to play against since you've been in the NBA?
I mean, I think as a competitor, you want to play against the top competition, and that was always like the best team that was there, or whether it was the Warriors when they had KD, or Miami when they had Bron and D Wade. Even OKC when they had Russ and them, James when he was in Houston.
Yeah,
Like having those type of matchups. Clippers, Lob City Clippers, like they was
got you.
nice. Just even Boston when they had, I was young, but they had they squad. Playing against those top teams, man. Those are the games you want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about
on
Who
you?
TV
was
for.
your favorite player to play against since you've been in the NBA? My favorite player to play against was Michael Jordan. Like to just be able to, because you got to understand, when I got drafted, he retired.
Yeah,
I
you
was
got
like,
drafted
oh.
in '98 for
I
the
was like,
98-99
no.
season.
I was like, no.
That's
Two things happened when I
crazy.
retired. 2 things that was devastating for me. Jordan retired, and the Lakers moved out of the Forum. Because I grew up in Inglewood, and I was like, my dream was to play in the Forum.
Wow.
So, like, both things happened the same year. So, like, when Jordan suited up for the Wizards, I was like, damn, I get to play against Jordan. That was, like, my favorite moment.
Did you make the All-Star team that year? That
I
he had the
played-
fadeaway
Yeah,
on
I
the
was there.
baseline? You was
Yeah,
there?
I was there, yes. In Philly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, was that against? Was that against Vince? Who was that guarding him?
I forget. I think Sean Marion was guarding.
Maybe.
Yeah, Sean Marion.
He took Vince's spot to start. Was
Yeah,
that he took
yeah.
I thought what we should have did was just game should have been over. We lost that game. By the way.
Yeah, Mike made the game
He
winner.
made the game
and
winner, but then
conceded
I think,
right after that.
I think they made a shot. I think Jermaine O'Neal fouled somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Kobe or.
Oh,
or who.
okay.
I remember
the
watching
end.
that.
But I thought we should have ended the game there.
Yeah.
But they played. It was only like a few seconds left, and we wound up losing it.
So you played. The Wizards were like average. That's kind of why like Mike had to. He was like, "Yo, I'm tired of watching these guys be mediocre. I gotta like actually help myself." That's kind of crazy. that your GM
Come out the front office. Like,
just
all right,
come in and be like,
Let
"Yo,
me come downstairs and help y'all make these.
help
make
my
these
own
fries.
team."
Let me make these fries. Y'all ain't making these fries right.
You know how coaches be like, I can't go out and make the jump shots for you. So Mike was like, actually, yes, I can.
I can. Right.
I can. That's crazy. But do you remember those Wizards games?
Yeah.
Playing against them?
Me and Mike went at it.
Really?
Yeah, we went at it.
I could imagine you were talking greasy.
Yeah, Mike, because like you understand, the summer before he came back, we was playing pickup with him in Chicago.
Oh, so you went down to those runs?
Yeah, I was flying out to Chicago for those runs, and we knew he was coming back, and he was getting all ready in Chicago talking shit. And I was like, damn. So when he made it official, I was like, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait.
Do you want us to do the cup?
Yeah. Who won the cup game last year? Milwaukee?
Milwaukee won.
Yeah, it's only two
Yeah,
cup winners,
Milwaukee
right?
beat the
There's
shit out
LA
of
and then Milwaukee. So it's only two cup winners.
OKC. I was at that game.
Yeah.
I was like, man, OKC's gonna have problem with size.
So this year is who we choosing who the cup game winners, right? Who's coming out of each
hold
bracket?
up.
What's this?
What going on?
Oh, we used to go at it. Yeah.
61
think
total.
Points total.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Yeah, we would go at it. I blocked this fadeaway or something.
timed it.
Wow.
Man, he was still good, dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he was still good.
Right off the tip.
Yup.
Who's that, Eric
From the
Williams?
jump.
Yeah, Eric Garden. I'm like that. I was guarding him a lot. Too.
Mike.
Look at
From
that.
the jump.
Just easy.
Oh, this is in the gun.
I was playing two guard a lot, and I think Jordan was that small forward at the time.
Got him.
Look, Jordan was still out on the break.
Is
Look.
that Christian
He
Laettner?
running.
Yeah, that's Leitner.
Yo.
Later.
This is crazy.
Later.
Look at
Is
Jordan.
that
Ty
Ty
Lue.
Lue?
Yeah, that's
Ty
Ty
Lue
Lue, yeah.
playing
Oh
the PG.
my God.
Ty Lue got to play with Jordan, Cole,
Yo.
LeBron,
Yeah,
Coach
Shaq.
LeBron.
To the line, bro.
Yeah.
To the line for sure.
He had 18. The rest of the team had 9. It was Paul taking him.
He took the matchup personally.
You don't take that, Jordan. Oh, that's Stackhouse.
Oh, yeah. You got the gum, too. He had the...
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Matched
you
up,
can't do
matched up.
shit. Fuck out of here, youngin.
Give me that. Damn.
Wow.
That's the Jordan whistle right there. God damn.
Oh man.
Just pull up. Jab, you pull up.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Jab, you pull up. Get off.
Yo, he was...
God
because he's so
damn.
athletic and lethal, you
Yeah,
had to respect
you had
the
to
jab.
respect it.
Even
or
when
else
it's
you get
always
blown
like, that
by.
first step was quick. It's like...
Who was that? Bobby Simmons.
They had Bobby Simmons there? Bobby played with Mike? That's hilarious.
By the way, Paul's footwork is underrated. People always talk about Kobe, Kawhi, Mike. Like Paul Pierce had elite footwork,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what. Yeah,
Anton Walker talking...
yeah, talking to him.
That's his man.
That's his man. Yeah, we'll go work out with Mike, and then we'll go to his house and play. We'll go to his house. We'll go to Twan house and play cards. Me, him, Oakley, Jordan.
Oh, man. That's
Let me
funny
get
as
that.
shit. Oh.
All right.
Yep, on the break. I feel like
That's Tony Delk.
Yep,
right
Tony
there?
Delk.
I feel
right
like
there.
Paul was deceptive, bro. Like he didn't look
Yeah.
athletic, but he
Nah,
was
bro.
faster than you expected to be, stronger, more athletic to the
faster,
rim.
more hops,
Yeah,
more everything.
like it's deceptive as
Yeah, I
shit.
did have
Like,
deceptive.
It was deceptive. It's like, damn, we guard him. He had a first step, but oh shit, he got a little first step.
Facts.
He went. We played him. It was in San Antonio. He went by. Caught a two-hand dunk. I was like, oh shit. I think it was. He went by Kawhi. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo. I'm like, Kawhi, how the fuck you get by him?
Right.
He was deceptive, bro.
Yeah, it was
Juan
deceptive.
Dixon.
Yeah, that's right. Juan Dixon was
That's
solid.
crazy. It's an NBA blast from the past,
Damn,
bro.
this is,
Old school games, man.
man, right? Physical. Just look, you see how many
Yeah.
times people went to the ground
And
already?
mid-range, playing in the mid-range.
Give me that, Jordan.
Yeah, playing in the mid-range.
Playing in the mid-range.
Actually has sets, plays, people coming up
Yeah,
pin
you
down.
see that?
You know what I'm saying? It
Ain't no
just pick and
plays
roll
no
and throw
more.
the-
Oh, they
run the-
doubling Paul now, bro.
Yeah, it ain't just run the floor, shoot a three. It's actually
you
sets.
ain't
like,
no,
yeah,
and we had
nah,
a
for real.
defensive system.
secondary offense. You know what I'm saying? So go get him. Look at this. Couple screens, picks, swing.
Money.
Yeah, ain't no more sets no more, really.
Nah,
it's just
bro.
dribble, handoff, set, ball screen, one-on-one.
Looks
No defensive system. You switch everything.
nasty. That fake right, go left. Bruh, yeah.
I used to
coaches-
hate playing San Antonio because y'all would always do that weird ass trap that nobody else did on the baseline. I used to hate that.
Yeah, from the baseline.
They would just play all the way on top of you. You
Yeah.
turn right into the double team and shit. Be like, what the fuck is
They
that?
called, I forget, maybe it was Gary Payton. Called it Payton, so it was Gary Payton. He used to come to the baseline and still like. So anytime we front, whoever
'cause the
and
guy's not
trapped from the
seeing you.
baseline, it's
Yeah.
hard to.
Man,
for a guy front,
you
come
never
and
saw
you
him,
turn, and
though.
the baseline guy's right there. It's
Right
like,
there.
He just made him jump.
I was just like, damn. Look at that shit, Jordan. That was crazy. Jordan used to play with motherfuckers. Look at him. In Chicago, he done went down
Bro,
middle
he-
and dunked on you.
that's a difference. So you got bro. You can pound the ball like that. That's why Kawhi also. So bro, the hand, go without off
It
the
gives
dribble.
you so much more control.
Yeah.
You had to jump that high to dunk the ball. Kawhi dunked the ball without jumping because his hand's so
Yeah.
big.
He's just placing that thing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
crunch time.
Oh, one-on-one. T-Lou?
T. Lou. Oh,
No, T-Lou.
no, T. Lou.
I missed this shot, too, I think. Yeah. Foul me. God damn. Damn. I got mugged. God damn.
You're like, yo.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, yo, what the fuck?
What's up, bro?
Like,
they-
God
yo, what the
damn.
What the
God damn, Jordan, you see that shit? His elbow hit me.
Stack and Mike.
God
Yeah, they both-
damn.
Nah, they
shit
put
out.
you in the
Oakley
torture
over there
chamber,
in the
bro. They're like,
suit.
nah, you ain't getting the shot off.
Damn.
Oakley was on the team or was he on
I don't know. You saw him right there, huh? On the bench in a suit. T-Lou out here
T-Lou.
getting shots.
Yeah.
Damn.
Supposed to be a corner three right there.
Right.
Yeah, in today's game,
Go up, Twan.
Hollow.
All right, we up two. Damn, who got Jordan?
I
Who is that?
gotta watch more of
Stackhouse?
these.
Yo, this
At what
is
point in the
wild.
career is Stack young at this point?
Yeah, he's still pretty young.
Relatively,
'Cause he got drafted in
yeah. We
1985.
around the same age, kind of. He like a couple years older than me.
Okay.
He's still a young guy.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
Oh, he lost this game.
Damn.
Man.
Wide open shot.
Look, Stack ready to smack the ref. Look at T-Lo trying.
Like Jordan, get off the ref, dog.
Hey, y'all won. Like, move on, bro.
Politicking, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jordan. That was fun though, getting to play against Mike.
All right.
We're doing the cup games.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come out of what group?
Who's gonna come? Who's gonna
win the cup?
Who's gonna win the cup? And who's gonna win the MVP? All right. Just to get us out of here, man. We want to do some NBA Cup updates.
Yeah.
You know, we had some great NBA Cup action this past weekend. I want to know who you guys think is gonna take the cup this year, and who you think is gonna be the most outstanding player of the NBA Cup.
I feel like it's, to me, the years that the Lakers won it and Milwaukee won it, they weren't very good
Sure,
in like as a group the whole season or in the playoffs.
sure.
So I feel like it's gonna be one of those random teams that play well early in the season, but then fall off. Because I feel like after the cup game, Lakers really
Yeah.
went down. Milwaukee kind of went down for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then,
I think it's
tough one.
gonna be a little bit different this year because I think they're playing semifinals at home, which I think will make a big difference. especially for those semifinals games, so that you're not playing like.
I feel like it's gonna be like one of those teams that are like.
But like, to be honest, man, I like the Pistons because I think they're gonna take it serious enough.
Ooh,
Like
what's
they're
the
gonna
standings
go hard
right now?
enough.
Chris, who is undefeated in the cup games right now?
Nobody.
It's only been like 1 or 2 games played, so
Yeah.
the are at 1-2.
Nuggets 2-1.
1-1.
They're 2-2.
Spurs 1-0. Blazers 1-0. Lakers 1-0. Clippers 1-0.
Yeah, the Raptors are not winning the NBA Cup, guys. Don't worry about that.
Nah,
That's what I'm just
I'm
telling you.
thinking
I'm gonna take
like
the Houston Rockets.
that's what I was
like
looking
that.
at.
I like that as a pick
I'm thinking
as well.
like them or like Spurs, Bulls.
'Cause-
Nah, maybe.
Because
Let
I
me
see
go
the
down to the
Nuggets.
bottom.
I can see the Nuggets
East.
and Jokic just straight up
Yeah.
not taking it serious enough.
Yeah, I think I think
Knicks,
Rockets
you know what I'm saying?
is trying to build
But they're
something
gonna
with the
try.
young
Yeah,
guys.
and Ime's such a crazy competitive guy.
Yeah.
I feel
Like
like
he don't play that.
it's gonna be like one of them teams, like not Miami, but I don't know.
I like
man.
Detroit, man. I really do. I like a young team.
I'm thinking like
that's
Bulls,
trying
Miami.
hard,
You know what I'm
a
saying? Like one of
star.
them random ass teams that play well in the beginning of the season, like Chicago,
People
Miami.
that want to get some money, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right, them young boys. I'm telling you, Houston young boys is hungry.
I like that, Houston. I like that they finally letting my guy Reed Shepard cook too, bro.
Yeah,
Darius
he
is
had a good
back.
game. He had a good game.
I'm Darius is back right now. Cleveland's 2-1 in cup games. I'm gonna go Cleveland. They need to win something.
Cleveland. There you go.
They need to win something
And
They
so
gotta win
Cleveland,
something.
They gotta
who
win
on-
something,
who
bro.
on Cleveland is gonna be your MVP.
It's gonna be Don.
It's gonna be Don.
gonna
I'm
be
going
Don.
Cade.
Yeah.
Will it be KD? Will it be Şengün?
Sengun. MVP.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you have it. Our cup predictions. So yeah, guys, that's our show for today, man. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this. Make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe. If you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify, leave us a review. You know, share this thing, man. We appreciate everybody that's been listening so far. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
This has been a Playmaker production.